My wife came back to the hospital early that morning. I told the doctors I was ready to go in a coma. I was able to make two phone calls, one to my son and one to my mother. And I told my wife, I said, I love you. I said, if God decides to take me, there's nothing I can do about that, but I'm going to fight to stay. Do not let them turn this machine off. And with that, they gassed me and the world faded away. They told me that if I had any chance of coming out of the coma, they would know pretty quick in a few days. I said it was less than 20% chance. I don't know when it happened. I don't know if it was right away. All I know is I just popped out. I didn't see myself laying there in the bed. It was like all of a sudden I was just set free. It was very obvious I wasn't the body. I can remember having that thought. I was like, oh, I'm not the body. I didn't really ask what I was. It just felt so good to be rid of it. It was like taking a big deep breath. And it just kept going. All I could think was, how did I ever forget? I just felt like I was getting bigger and bigger. I was remembering. That's what it was really like, is like a remembering. Like I felt like I was everything and everyone. But it was coming to me fast, like a remembering, it just kept going. All this happened almost instantly. If you can just imagine, I'm not the body, and you're remembering that much, but it's just coming so fast that it quickly becomes bewildering. You just can't believe it. You just can't believe you forgot. You try to articulate something that doesn't have any words. You feel like light, energy. You feel definitely a feeling of going up or in a tunnel, like a feeling of like being sucked up by a vacuum cleaner or something. There's definitely that sensation. You start losing what it is that's you, in the sense that you're still you, but it's getting smaller and smaller. And it's not that you're getting smaller, it's just you're remembering everything else. What you think is you is like microdust. Feels like going home. Peaceful. I felt like light, and I felt like the remembering was like all these little lights coming into me. I described it before like billions of children tickling me. It felt amazing. And it just kept going. At some point, they're again using words to describe it. It felt this light like grabbed me. I instantly thought that it was my father, but it's more like what it felt like. It felt like my father picking me up when I was a child. The only thought was, thank God he's got me. Like I just melted into the light. So comforting. It was like more than my father. It was like all my ancestors, or everything. Like I was being absorbed into it, or welcomed, or something. I can understand why other people say they see people, or they're trying to describe something that's unbelievable. And it's more of a feeling than something. The seeing is all light. The seeing is all energy. There's no time there. When I came back, I felt like I was gone for 1,000 years. But when I was there, it was just all peace, and you just melted into it. At some point, this other energy or light, just remember it hitting us really hard, very disruptive. Didn't have any idea of what it was. Very powerful. It seemed like it was pushing really fast, like we were shooting through the cosmos, and it was pushing us so fast, and it was almost knocking all the little lights out of me, keeping them away, like I was ceasing to exist. I thought I was going to vanish. It all stopped. Everything was still. That's when I was told to come back. And it was like a remembering too. It was like me telling me. And the exact thought was, we're sorry it had to be this way, but we needed you to understand. And we need you to go back. And I can remember my thought being, go back where? I said, Maria and Dylan are waiting for you. I felt terrible. I'd forgotten about them. I'd gotten so caught up in this that I'd forgot. I was like, of course I'll go back. I'll go back. It felt like I was like signing up for a military mission or something. They're agreeing to go back somewhere. I don't know how to go there. Where is this place? Where is it? You don't have to worry about that. They said it's going to be awful going back, but you'll live. And we're going to need you to get strong again. We need you to tell the others. I'm not sure what exactly I'm supposed to tell you. He said, you're going to live and you need to get strong again. Something's coming. I don't know what it is. I just was like, okay, I'll go back. And at first it was all great. Felt like I was floating down like a feather. It's like, okay, I'll go back. And then it just got tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until I was being squeezed. It's like I was being smushed into a bottle. It was terrible. I tried to go back the other way and I couldn't. I don't remember waking up right away.